Hello, and welcome to episode 22 of my group Iron Man series. In the last episode, I completed the quest While Gothic Sleeps, and even got a Greater Demon task after to boot. In this episode, I plan on finishing that task and then just continuing on with the CG grind and progressing the account any way I can. Let's get to it. Well, I almost missed it, but there's 70 fishing editing the last video. I just got cooking level 75. I just finished finally cooking up all these cromwans, and we're up to 2,500 of them now. So I've got to the point in Deadman mode where I only have like 15,000 left points that I would need to get the last thing that I would want. But I already have enough for both weapon scrolls. So I think at this point I'm just going to do the breaches and just log in for the breaches. So I'm back to the main game. It took me about 3 days to get 24k points in Deadman. My overall thoughts about it was that it was pretty fun. My biggest complaint I would say about Deadman is that the breaches are like a timed thing, so you have people that like set their alarms and base their sleep schedules around these breaches. I just think that that's kind of an unhealthy style of gameplay to have, and you could say, well, people don't have to do that, but you know, anybody that's going to be competitive in that game mode is definitely going to be doing that. So I think what I would suggest for like a better thing for the breaches is do like a Stone of Jordan thing from Diablo 2, where players would have to sacrifice a valuable item to a shop, and then that would have a chance of spawning breaches. And then that would encourage community involvement. People would have to get together and plan when they were going to do it. And it would also allow for more like of a random thing, so that it's just the people that are just playing more often would get breaches, would get to participate in the breaches more often. Maybe that's a terrible idea. I don't know. If you have an opinion on that, you can let me know. But I think that's my one thing with Deadman that I didn't like, was that the breaches are on a timed thing and they always happen at the same time every day. So then you kind of have to base your days around those breaches if you want to get those breach points, the breach loot. And then also only 16 people could get loot from the monsters when you attack them. I didn't like that either, but I guess that's just a limitation, so I don't think anybody wants to do that. But yeah, I had fun. It's not totally my thing. I do like Leagues better. I think just because Leagues is faster too, like the XP, the skilling XP, you only get 10 times the whole time in Deadman, and it never increases. So I definitely would have preferred that the skilling XP would have increased as well. But with all that being said, it's time to get back to the main game, and where I left off in the last episode was hunting for some more black masks for the team. So that's what I'm gonna go do right now. Actually, now that I'm here, I kind of remember that I have most of the requirements to do the Morytania hard diary. And if I just go and do those right now, I could get a bone crusher. And then all these big bones wouldn't go to waste from this grind. So I think I'm actually going to go and do that. I think I have to do one quest, and then that's the only requirement that I have to do to be able to finish the Morytania hard diary. And there is the Great Brain Robbery done. And I've got my watermelons planted and cooking up for the diary. I got a blessed lamp. How much XP is this? 5k. So I've got a little bit of time before my watermelons are done growing on Harmony Island. So I've just been using these wormling bones, and I'm trying to get some ecto tokens so that I can charge up the bone crusher when I get it. Now, I don't think that it matters what bones you use. I think you get the same amount of ecto tokens for every bone. If I'm wrong on that, somebody can correct me on that, but I think that's how it works. So that's what I'm doing. I got about 20 minutes here where I don't have anything to do, so I'm just gonna farm up some ecto tokens here. Hey, that's the last task for the hard Morytania diary. Let's go. So this diary is really nice, not just for the 50% more Barrows runes or for the ecto token, the bone crusher thing. It's actually really nice. Here, let me grab my bone crusher first. There we go, we got the bone crusher. It's actually really nice because it's a really quick teleport to a bank. Like, the bank is just up here, and now I have unlimited teleports. So it's like a very cheap, like a construction cape type of a thing. But so now I have unlimited teleports here, and that'll save me on dueling rings and stuff like that. But let's throw this lamp on to Herblore, and that's 15k more Herblore XP too. Yo, there's another one. Let's go. That was 266 on my tracker. So I think I did like 100 before this on another day, so I think that was about 300 for that one. So I'm getting spooned on these. All right, one more to go, guys. Hey, and there we go, guys. I'm at KC 440 on my tracker. Alright, let's get out of here and I'll show you the tracker. And that's 5 out of 5. Everybody has a black mask on the group now. Alright, there's the tracker for today. I think before I had like 250 to 300 kills. So definitely went spoon on the 3 black masks that I got. Yeah, I just finished up getting some arena points and now I can afford another scroll of imbuing. There we go. Now I can go imbue my black mask. Got 800 charges left on my arc light, so I'm going to head back to Tormented Demons because I have a greater demon task that I got in the last episode. And something special about the Tormented Demons for me right now is that they give 1000 XP, Slayer XP every time I kill them. And so if I do a full task, that'll double my XP that I have in Slayer right now, so it's going to be really nice. Oh, I missed it, but I just got 60 Slayer here. So I think that means I can actually make the helmet. Actually, no, I can't because I need the points still. Forgot. I think it's 400 Slayer points, so I gotta keep slaying before I can afford that. Oh, there we go. I was wondering what would happen when the arc light lost all of its charges. You just can't attack. Oh wait, you can attack, what? But it's inactive. I wonder if this is still better than my zombie axe. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay, a 32. That's better than like a rune skim or something. A 45? What the heck? Wait, can I now... Wait, I can still wield it? Dude, so I can still hit a 45 even when it's inactive? Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna have to read up on the inactive arc light and find out what's going on with that. This is a little bit interesting. The inactive arc light is the exact same stats as the dark light, and the arc light on stab is better than the Z axe on slash, either of these slashes. But if you put the Z axe to crush, then it's better than the dark light on stab. So the zombie axe is better, but you have to use it on crush. It's kind of cool. Well, and I should say that's with my gear that I have on and with super attack strength praying piety. But anyways, though, we still got 80 or 90 left or whatever. I can't remember exactly, but we still got a lot of them left, so I'll be using the Z-Axe, and I guess I'll let you guys know if it's really bad or if it's not so bad. Well, it's not very good, but I'd still say it's worth doing a Tormented Demon task, even if you don't have an arc light. As long as you have a zombie axe, it's fine. Okay, that was about 70 demons down, and the reason why I'm recording, even though I don't have any drops from here yet, is because I'm out of moths now, so I gotta take a break from this task and hunt up some more moths. The moths aren't really the problem, it's more the hunter meat, because I'm like totally out of that, so I gotta go back to the Kebbits, I guess, and do some falconry. Got level 89 hunter, getting some of these moths. This is another place where the Bone Crusher is actually pretty nice to have gotten. Hey, I'm back up to over 500 moths, so let's go back to the Tormented Demons for a while. And there's 80 range at the Tormented Demons. Just got 93 farming. Just got level 86 strength and total 1700. I don't remember to check this thing very often, but I figured I better send in some more GP because it's down to 500,000. Yeah, I'm down to just under 600,000, so I'm going to deposit another 600,000, and that'll last for a little while. There we go. And there is the last kill of this task. 163 Greater Demons, 173,000 Slayer XP. Wow. I think instead of just jumping right back into doing more Slayer, I would like to clean out this bank a little bit, at least the herbs. I want to make them into potions and see if I get any herb levels. I'm only level 75 right now. 75 with 66,000. We'll see where I end up after I make all those potions. I forgot to say that with that Tormented Demon task, I ended off at level 63 Slayer, and I think I started at level 57, so I gained 6 levels just from that one task. Got a shot at the stale baguette here. Diamond. While I was in the area over here to grab these vials of water, I realized it's been months since my guy's had a haircut, you know? Can't let this guy run around and get shaggy. So let's go and change that. Ah, yes, it's like a whole new man. Something else that I should do while I'm in the area over here as well is plant a magic sapling, because there is an elite Falador step to dig up 3 magic roots. And that's 91 farming. I think this is my last farming thing that I have. I still don't have a 75 wood cutting, but I'm pretty close, so I can at least plant this magic tree anyways. I haven't been doing tree runs for like a few episodes now, because I just don't really have that many trees, and so I just don't think it's worth doing for me right now. Okay, we got that planted and paid for, so that'll be nice. That'll be ready to go whenever I need that. The getting around pole changes update happened today, and it came with a really significant update for early game players that I think a lot of people might overlook. So if you have a Quetzal whistle now, you can basically do a one-click teleport directly to a bank by using the last destination and teleporting to Auburnvale, and then look at how close the bank is to that teleport. So the only downside is that it does have charges, this whistle, but for early game players, this is like an extremely useful tool that they can use now. Okay, after all those distractions, I finally got back to making all the potions in my bank, and I ended up at level 76 with only 14,000 experience left to go. So that is really close to 77, and actually at level 77, I can pie boost up to level 81 and make myself bruise. So that's going to be a huge level, and since there's only 14,000 left, that means that I could do a hard diary and use the lamp and get 15,000 experience and get level 77. So I think one diary that I've been eyeing anyways is the Western Provinces hard diary, so I think I'm going to go do that one right now. So in order to do Swan Song, I need 10 Mist Runes and 10 Lava Runes. So I think the easiest way for me to get them right now is just to do a little bit of the Mage Training Arena and to buy those. So I'll work on that right now. Yeah, I think I have enough. Let's buy 10, confirm 10 Mist Runes, and then Lava Runes, 10, confirm, and there we go. And there is Swan Song done. In order to do the step where I have to pickpocket a gnome, I need a +2 boost. So I need 75 thieving, so I just need a +2. So that should be pretty easy to get here. Hoping I can just one and done it here. Nope. Maybe 2 and done it. Nope. Okay. Please, on the third one, it's just a +2 boost. Should be pretty easy. There we go. Let's pickpocket this guy. Oh no. I'm back. No, come on. Come on. Third time. No! What is happening? Fourth time. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got a fire orb. I don't know how I only now noticed, but I did notice that this bow that I've been using to kill these chompies is a 7-tick bow. So you can actually make a comp bow, which is a 4-tick bow, so the chompies won't get away as often if I use this bow instead. I hope it doesn't reset my kills. I don't think it does. Let's check. Yeah, okay. Well, don't make that same mistake. Definitely get a comp bow instead of just using this ogre bow. Alright, I finished up there. 300 chompy kills. Let's go collect those hats. Okay, let's claim our hats. And there we go. We got all of our hats here. Spam everybody. So if we look at the diary here, the only step left is to kill Zora. And I don't know how that's going to go, but I only need 1 kill, so I'm sure I can get that done. So let's go work on that. Well, this is what I'm going in with because of the changes. You can use halberds here, so I'm hoping a dragon halberd is going to be good enough. And then if I can't reach it, I'll just swap to the Eclipse Atlatl here. But yeah, wish me luck here. I just need 1 kill. Okay, pot up, here we go. Let's go. Big hits. Fuck, this is going to be bad. You know what, I actually forgot a ring of recoil, and that's not gonna work without the ring of recoil, I think. Okay, back for round 2. I waited for a little bit of run energy. Hopefully that'll be enough. But let's give her a try here. Oh, big spec. Okay, this is a better start. Okay, yeah, definitely. Another nice spec, okay. I think this is the Jad phase, yep, pretty sure it is. Gotta lock in. I don't actually know where to go for this phase. Okay. And then I think this is the one where it starts over. Oh, huge spec! We love to see that. And I'm running out of food, actually. Let's try to get over to this side. Yes, we did it. Okay. Let's go! Let's go! And that's the hard diary done! Victory! Okay, we can collect our rewards here and get up to 77 herblore. There we go. Let's go. So now I just need to get the pies so that I can boost up to 81 and then I can make some brews. There we go. I got 10 of these Golo blah, 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 fruits and let's turn them into pies and let's see if I can make all the brews with 10 pies here. Alright, I managed to cook them all. I didn't burn a single one of them, so that's nice. I got 20 because there's 2 doses per each pie. So I got 20 boosts up to 4 and I think I got about 400. Let's see, I got almost 500 toad flax, so I'll go and I'll convert all those into brews. Yeah, I got it all made. Look at this, guys. It's a game changer. I got a ton of brews now. But if you haven't caught on, I'm trying to inch my way towards 78 so that I could do some Chambers of Xeric if I wanted. We still have 64,000 experience to go. I have one more thing that I can make. I have, I think, like 40, yeah, I got 46 Marks of Grace. I don't know how many Amylase packs that'll be, but at level 77, I just unlocked stamina potions, so I'm going to make some of those now as well. Okay, I got all those made. It only made 100 stamina potions, unfortunately, because I used up most of my Marks of Grace for the Graceful outfit, so I didn't really have that much left over. So I still need 54,000 before I can get level 78 herb. There is a way that I can go and get this 78 herb right now, and that is to go and telegrab Wines of Zami so that I can make ranging potions. I need 334 of them, so I'm gonna go give it a try. It seems like this is gonna be like too slow and too ridiculous to do, but I at least want to try because 78 herb and doing my first chambers would be really fun right now, so I'm at least gonna try. Yeah, no, there's no shot that I'm doing this for 300 wines. Forget that, I'd rather just go Tob or something, dude. There's no way I'm doing this. Well, I'm out of ideas for herblore that wouldn't be like a huge waste of my herbs, so I'm just gonna have to do my farm runs and wait for this last 50k before I can go try some chambers. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna head back to CG, and that's what I'll do in between my farm runs, is get back to some CG. I think I only did like 14 kill count, and I've kind of just been procrastinating going back, but I think it's about time that I head back now. I am a little bit stronger since the last time I was here, so I'm going to try tier 1 prep again and see if that works at all. Oh my gosh, I screwed up, but I think tier 1 is going to be fine. I just got caught by the tornadoes there. I had a lot of food left. I should have had that easy. Ooh, but I have newts. I'll take I have newts, I guess. Oh my gosh, that baited me. Kind of looks the same. Yo, I got perfect. It only took me 22. I'm gonna leave this place and do a farm run, but before I do that, I wanted to turn this into a crystal halberd. So it's actually kind of nice that I got this. I don't know if I need money though. Yeah, I do. I need money. Hey, let's buy one. There we go. So yeah, that crystal weapon seed wasn't a total waste. Now I have a chally. Well, I ran out of bank space, so I think it's about high time that I clean it out a little bit here. I just wanted to take a beat here and say thank you guys, and I promise I won't get sappy like I did last time, but I have been noticing I've been getting more subs, and as a RuneScape player, you know, you love to see number go up, so I just wanted to take a second and thank you guys. I do see it, so thank you. I got the legendary Farmers Guild contracts. That is 5 in a row. 5 that I had pre-planted. Look at that. 6! Oh my god! That's gotta be world record. That's gotta be world record. Oh my god. 7? Ah, not 7. 6 is still impressive though. Dragon impling spotted. Implement catch. Caught. Loot. Dragon arrow. Right, there we go. There is 50 KC. Let's see. Do we get anything on 50? Nope. I think I might have enough herbs to finish out 78, and I think I might want to take a little break, and maybe I'll send my first chambers. I gotta go make sure that I can get up to 78 herbs, so let's go see that. And there it is, guys, level 78 herb, so now I can solo chambers whenever I want to, pretty much. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. But before I actually head over to chambers, I do need to take care of a few things first. Number one, I need to get 20k magic XP so that I can equip my blue moon armor, because that'll be a huge help for that. And then I'm really close to a range level, so I might as well go get that. And then I'm also really close to an attack level, so I'm just gonna go bang out like 3 skills here real quick, and then we can head on over to some chambers. And there is level 75 magic coming in here. I did not get a zombie axe here, unfortunately. Only killed 85 though. And there is 81 attack. I missed it, but there's 81 range. I am almost completely ready to start chambers. There is just a few more things left to do, and the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go pick up a piece of equipment that the deep state doesn't want you guys to know about, okay? But I'm going to share it with you guys. That's right, guys. It is the barrel chest anchor. I gotta repair it first here, though. 230k, not a problem. And there we go, guys. So this has a chance to lower its defense by 10% of the damage dealt. So is it trolling? Probably, but I'm gonna use it, and I think it'll be better than nothing, because at least it has a chance to lower the defense. Before I start, I gotta make some bolts, and I only have 382 addy bolts left, so I won't be able to do very many chambers, but I definitely want to do a little bit now that I got that herblore level. Alright, I've got my layout in the top left corner there. You can see it here. Mystics, Tecton Crab, Muted Isles, Thieving. I'm gonna try this raid. And this is my gear. The zombie axe is just for Tecton. I'm not gonna use it on Ohm because it's a 5-tick weapon, and the 4-tick dragon skim is gonna be a lot easier in a solo raid. And I brought some bolt swaps. I don't know how worth that's gonna be. I don't know if I'm actually gonna bring in all these potions. I might as well, just because I have Mystics and then Tecton after, so I am gonna need super strength and a ranging pot before I get an overload. So wish me luck. I'm probably not gonna show a whole lot from in here, I'm guessing. I'll probably just show at the end at Ohm, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. Big 47 coming out of the barrel chest anchor on Tecton. Oh yeah, boys. That was definitely worth bringing. So I think the skimmy is actually a little bit better for Tecton for me, just because I can hit it twice on one side sometimes, and I think I might just be missing ticks with the 5-tick weapon on it, so I'm just gonna use the skimmy from now on. Alright, that was a 5.5 minute Tecton. I think I definitely will need to run back to the farming patch back at the front of the raid and make some supplies from Muted Isles, because I don't think I can do it with a brew and a half. I got absolutely dunked on the Mystics, so I think Muted Isles, if I want to make it through this raid without dying, or at least not dying until I get to Ohm, I'm definitely gonna have to go make some more supplies here. So if you've been watching this video and you're a new player, you might be asking, why do I need 78 herb before I even tried doing chambers? And the reason is right here for these Bushu leaves. In order to make brews and restores in this raid, level 78 gives you the highest possible quality of them. So see how they have the plus sign beside them? That just means that they heal a little bit more than a regular brew, and the restores are just a little bit better than normal restores. So it's just really nice to have the best possible potions for this raid. Dude, seeing as the Muted Isle is slain by Iron Man, Jing 404, supplies are dropped for all. The Iron Man part of that is so foreign to me. This is the first time I've ever raided on an Iron Man, other than in like leagues or whatever. Okay, I survived the mutadiles. I'm getting combat achievements, by the way. I got playing with lasers and mutadiet, so this is going to be good for my combat achievements. I just got thieving, and then it's just Ohm left to go, so hopefully I don't die to Ohm, and then we can say that we did our first one deathless. I think this is the supplies that I'm going to go in with. I am a little bit worried about my run energy. I was thinking with the run energy changes, like on a max gear account, you can get away with one stem pretty easily, but I wasn't considering that I'm using a D-skim and a rune crossbow and a warp scepter and everything, so maybe I should have brought in a third stamina, but honestly, I don't have a lot of room. I'm kind of regretting bringing the barrel chest anchor, but I gotta at least give it a try since I brought it. And then in my rune pouch, I am bringing water strike just in case I get caught in the flames. I don't want to eat flame damage because I'm going to be taking enough chip damage, I think, as it is. So yeah, this is looking like the loadout here for the Ohm fight. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, my max hit with my warped scepter I saw was a 23. I'm really gonna be here for a while, man. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Okay, phase 1 down. This is what the supplies are looking like. I don't have faith that I'm gonna be able to do this without dying. Yeah, used quite a lot of supplies, and yeah, I'm a little bit worried. It was acid phase though, so. Yeah, that's phase 2 down. That was significantly better on almost everything except run energy. I used one more dose than I did in the first one, and that is the most thing that I'm worried about right now. Still have a decent amount of brews going into phase 3 here, but I am definitely worried about the run. Yeah, I need to be very careful about this execution here of both hands because this is taking me almost 5 minutes to take down this hand alone, I'm pretty sure. So I've got this one super close. Just gotta make sure that it's super close. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna take out the mage one first because it's the one that I splash on more. And I just really gotta hope that I don't heal it. Okay, well that's like one. Okay, we got that one down. Okay, we're on the last phase here. Oh my gosh, and an instant re. Love it, man. Man, what is this layout? Oh my god. There's like nowhere where I can click that to avoid damage, man. Might have to start doing the 1 to 0. Oh! Yep, there it is, guys. Right at the freaking end. Man, I was so close to doing a deathless. I'm so disappointed. Well, I'll finish out the raid. I got lots of supplies here. Alright, well, let's see it. The white lighter. 56 minutes. 17,000 points. Hey, that's an elite task in the core end area, though. Alright, let's see. What do we get? The best thing, I think, would be that tablet. Hey, we got saltpeter for that. Hey, at least I got the tablet, man. I will take the tablet. I'm totally trolling by being here. I don't think I'm gonna send any more for now. I'm very close to getting some good upgrades in like the Bofa, and if I get a Tormented Synapse, I could get like an Eye of Ayek, and that kind of stuff would really help me here. I was just trolling around a little bit. I really wanted to do at least one with 78 herbs, so that'll be our one chamber for a while here. Well, I guess I'd better return to the Corrupted Gauntlet, back to my prison sentence. Alright, the first one back, and I thought I would mention I have started to use tier 1 armor since like 20 Gauntlet KC or something, and it's been going alright. I still die sometimes, but tier 1 armor goes by way faster, and it's just like what I'm used to, so it's been way better ever since I've been using tier 1 armor. Hey, another armor seed, there we go. 2 out of 6, and that was on KC 65. I was a bit low on Ultra Compost, and I only have like 3 charges left in the bottomless bucket, so I went and farmed up some more Volcanic Ash that I will use on the Super Compost that I still have left over from the Perilous Moons grind. Well, I finally got around to doing my Tears of Guthix here. This should be some sailing XP. Go from 14 all the way up to 22 sailing, skipping a lot of the boring early game. And while I was doing this, Bull just got a dragon spear going for his dragon warhammer, killing shamans. And I actually need that for an elite clue. But I think I also need red d'hide chaps, so I gotta look to see if there's any way that I can make that as well. Oh, I caught a lucky break. I guess Bull is already 75 crafting. Maybe he got that for Dragon Slayer or something, and maybe he got red d'hide leather from Vorkath or something. But he says that he can already make it. I was just gonna go kill fever spiders because it's 1 out of 12 from them. But yeah, this is awesome. I can basically just fully get carried through this clue step. Oh, well, I guess he had 2 shield left halves as well, so I'm getting spoon-fed on that too for the, I think it's an RD hard diary step or something like that. Alright, let's see if we can do the next step, because that was only step number 2 on this, so I still have a long way to go. The Legends Guild, Dragon Battle Axe, Amulet of Glory. I can do this, but I have to do the Legends quest, I think, before I can do that. So I'll hold on to this one, and maybe we'll work on that towards the end of the episode if I get around to it. I've just been hard at work grinding out some CG, and I got up to 80 kill count now, but that's not why I'm showing you guys this. I think this ought to get me up to a green cash stack. Yeah, there you go, guys. First green cash stack on the account, and just barely. I just finished alching all my battle staffs that I got. Jeez, that's nice. There's level 94 farming. Oh, that baited me. That baited me. That was on KC 87, Crystal Weapon Seed. Another weapon seed? No way, dude. Well, KC 97, I think that's my 4th weapon seed, unfortunately. Alright, that is KC number 100. Let's see if we get anything here. We do not. Here is Hespori KC 50. Let's see if we get anything here. Nothing, but 50 KC at Hespori. I was just mid-farm run, and Bull let me know that he's got an extra preserve that I can have. And so that'll help me when I go to boost for brews. It'll make it so that it lasts a little bit longer. So I'll definitely scoop this up while I can here. It's a nice little upgrade for me. Learn preserve. There we go. So yeah, that'll help. When I boost my stats, they'll stay on a little bit longer there. I was doing a little bit of thinking while I've been on this farm run here, and I was kind of shifting towards my goal being for the end of this episode was to get a BOFA, but I can't really control the drops at CG. Like the drop rate would be 400, and so if I go over that even, I could still be here for like a month, and so I don't really want to like not release a video for like 5 weeks or whatever. So I was kind of thinking like, what KC should I set my goal for this episode to be, so that there's still lots of content in here, but that I have a realistic date where I could actually like release the video. And so I've been thinking about it, and I think 200, like halfway to a BOFA, would be a really good goal for this episode. I think we're over halfway as of right now. KCCG, we're at 111 right now, so that's still 89 more that I have to do, and it's already been a week since my last video. So I will definitely head back to CG after I'm done this farm run, and I guess that'll be the goal for this episode, is either BOFA or 200 KC. And the reason why I'm thinking about that is because I kind of promised you guys in the last episode, I promised that this one would be a good one, but I'm realizing now that I shouldn't have promised that, because at the time I was expecting to either get a synapse from that Slayer task or to get the Bofa, but of course I was always planning on getting spooned at CG, and I guess you can't always plan on getting spooned everywhere, so that's why I was just thinking about that. I better actually set a goal for this episode so that there is a stopping point and so that I can release the video. Kind of a big level coming in here. Level 77 magic, and that means that I can use the Super Glass Make spell on the Lunar spellbook. I've been waiting for a while for that because I haven't been doing my seaweed runs, and I think I stacked up like 1,000 giant seaweed that I need to use that spell on. So I'll finally be able to get around to doing that at some point, but not right now. I'm kind of locked into the CG grind. There is KC 150. Okay, we're on another legendary farm run here. This will be 5 that I'm turning in, so if I get one that I can do, this will tie my PB. Come on, give me the bush patch. You tree! Oh my gosh, okay, that's tied PB. Tied PB is not a drill. Okay, can we get a 7th in a row? Give me the bush patch or the cactus. Another heart. No! Well, tied the PB. Got 6 in a row again. Well, there we go, guys. That is KC 200 at the Corrupted Gauntlet, and that is halfway to the enhanced weapon seed drop rate. So let's see first off if we get anything. A couple of blood rune drops. So here is the collection log, 200 kill count, halfway to the drop rate of the enhanced weapon seed. I'm supposed to have 2 more armor seeds than I have, and I think the last seed that I got was over 100 chests ago, so it's been a little bit boring to say the least, and I'm a little bit running out of things to listen to. You can only listen to your music playlist so many times. But since I am halfway, I think I'm going to end the gauntlet farming for this episode there. And before I end the episode completely, though, there is one more thing that I wanted to do. Actually, a couple of things that I want to do. The first one is I wanted to go and complete the Legends quest, because that is a big requirement for the RD Hard Diaries that I was talking about earlier. But in the RD Hard Diaries, I did also notice that 65 rune crafting is a requirement, and I am only 40 rune crafting, so I am not gonna go and do the RD Hards yet. I do not feel like escaping the Gauntlet prison just to run and jump into the Guardians of the Rift. That does not sound like very fun to me. But we can go and do the Legends quest so that we can get a bunch of the other requirements out of the way, because there's 2 requirements that have Legends quest for the RD Hard Diary here. Just before I go on and do the Legends quest, I forgot I wanted to show you guys what the cash stack and some of the rune stacks have got up to in 200 Gauntlet KC, because I think I started this episode at 14 Gauntlet KC, so I think I've done 186 Corrupted Gauntlets in this episode, so things have changed quite a bit. I'm up to a 21 mil cash stack, and my rune pile, like, I've gotten a lot of nature runes, a lot of cosmic runes, law runes, even some death runes and blood runes, lots of stuff like that. And I've been alching as I go, so I haven't saved up a bunch of like rune items or anything. I've all just been alching it as I've been going. Other than that, I've got a lot of addy arrows. I think I've gotten a ton of rune arrows. Yeah, I'm at 9k rune arrows. 28,000 myth arrows, so definitely isn't the worst thing to go dry at the gauntlet, because at least the normal loot is helpful for me, so I just wanted to show some of that off too. I kind of caught myself. I said I was going dry at the gauntlet before anybody like hangs me out to dry or whatever. I just mean the armor seeds. I'm dry on the armor seeds. I know I'm not dry on the enhance. I still got 200 more to go for the enhance before I can start complaining about that. Definitely Herblower. Nice, 30k. And I'm just going to throw all of them on Herblower. Here's another one. Another one. And another one. And there we go. There is the Legends quest completed. And 120,000 Herblower XP. It didn't even get me a level though. It's kind of funny. Okay, there is one more thing that I want to do before I close out today's episode, and that is to check my miscellanea or the rewards from that. I don't know how long it's been. I think it's probably been like a week, maybe 2 weeks. But yeah, I want to go and look at what we've got going on there. Alright, let's collect these resources. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but it's been like at least a week, I think. Let's collect our resources here. Oh my gosh, 5.5 thousand teak logs. I need about 7.8 thousand to get up to 84 construction, which is a maxed POH. And so that gets me very, very close there. And we get 50 ranars for, because if you guys don't remember, I had half into herbs and then full into teaks. And wow, yeah, this is pretty nice actually. Even got some toad flax seeds. So I guess you don't get as many seeds. You get more herbs than you get seeds. I thought it was the other way around. I thought you got more seeds than you got herbs, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah, I'll definitely take this. I don't know if, does he put this in my, I don't know. I think he just deposited that into my bank, and I still have 1.8 mil. I did juice this up once without telling you guys. I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you guys, but now I'm gonna juice it up again. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just going to put 5 mil and then 6.8 mil. This should really work. I'm going to have to check this in like 4 or 5 days because I only need to get up to 84 construction. I mean, I guess if I get more construction XP than I need, it's not a big deal because I do eventually want to get 99 anyways, but I will have to change this over to full on herbs at some point. But there we go. I got 6,800 or 6.8 mil in the coffer here, and I'll just keep passively letting this cook up. Well, that is going to do it for today's episode. We got halfway to the drop rate of the enhanced crystal weapon seed at CG. In the next episode, I am going to continue trying to get that and to finish out the crystal armor set. I'm only 2 out of 6 for the armor seeds. A little bit unlucky on that department. And that being said, I might want to break out a prison for a little while, but we'll see when we get there. And I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to release these videos like very quickly, because I think I'm getting to the point in the end game where things are just going to start to take a long time to make any progress going forward. So I apologize if the next episode takes a really long time to come out, but I will do my best to continue with the regular uploads. In the last episode, I said I would leave you guys with a mantra. I don't know if this is a mantra, but it's a piece of food for thought for you guys that I'll leave you with here at the end of this episode. And that food for thought is this: give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Give a man a supreme bean beef burrito from Taco Bell, and you better stock up on 2-ply TP.